Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Enjoy Learning Computer Science. To watch my previous videos, watch my YouTube channel. To get notified for my new videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel Enjoy Learning Computer Science. This video is part 11 of Computer Networks, which is a continuation of the previous video, part 10. Okay, so we are going to learn about star topology. So in star topology, each node is connected to a central controller called a hub or a switch. So what is a hub? A hub is an electronic device which is used to connect several computers together, and it will send the received information to all the connected nodes in the broadcast mode. Okay. But a switch is an intelligent hub. Okay, intelligent means it is connected to it connects several nodes in the network and sends the received information only to the intended node. That is the difference between hub and a switch. Okay, so in star topology, each communicating device is connected to a central controller called hub. Now the devices in star topology send and receive data indirectly. Why it is indirectly? Because it will send data only to hub or a switch. Through hub or a switch, the data passes to and from the hub. Okay, it will pass to the hub, to the particular node, and from the node to a hub it will come back. Okay, so whatever it is communicated to the nodes, it will be through hub or a switch. If the data is required to be sent from one computer and received by another computer, and this will take place only with the help of the central controller, as each data is first sent to the hub only, which then hub only will release that to the destination computer. So any data which is sent from system node number 1 to node number 10, from node 1 it will pass to the hub will receive the data from node 1, and the hub will send the data to node number 10. So the data will not be sent directly to the computers. It is connected to a hub and switch, where hub or switch will be helping to transfer the data. Now, advantages of star topology is fewer wires are required. Okay, wiring is less. It reduces the number of input-output ports. Then installation and maintenance of network is easy, and it takes less time to install. And it is very easy to detect faults in this network, as all computers are dependent on the central hub or switch. This means that any problem which makes the network non-functioning can be traced to the central hub. Now the rate of transfer of data is fast, as all the data packets or messages are transferred through the hub only. As the nodes are not connected to each other, any problem in the node does not hamper the performance of other nodes in the network. Now, removal or addition of any node in star topology can take place easily without affecting the other systems or the entire performance of the network. These are the advantages of star topology. There are some few disadvantages also. Extra hardware is required for installation of central controller known as hub. Because we need a central controller here, we need an extra hardware device. All nodes of star topology are dependent on central hub. So therefore, any problem in the hub makes the entire network shut down. That is a very big disadvantage. If any problem happens to the hub or switch, the entire network shuts down. Now the performance of the entire network is directly dependent on the performance of the hub. So if the server is slow, it will cause the entire network to slow down. Now more cabling is required in star topology as compared to other topology, that is ring or bus, as all nodes are directly connected to a central hub. These are the disadvantages of star topology. Tree topology. So the tree topology is a combination of bus and star topologies. So tree topology is used to combine multiple star topology networks also. So all the stars are connected together like a bus. It can be connected to like a bus also. So in tree topology, some of the devices are connected to the central hub. Okay. So that central hub is known as the active hub, and some of the devices are connected to the secondary hub, which may be an active hub or a passive hub. So in tree topology, all or some of the devices are connected to the central hub, which is known as an active hub, and some of the devices are connected to the secondary hub, which may be an active hub or a passive hub. So what is this active hub? An active hub contains the repeater. Okay, so an active hub will have a repeater which will regenerate the signal when it becomes weaker with very long distances. But a passive hub simply provides a connection between all other connecting nodes. It will not regenerate the signals. That is the difference between active hub and passive hub. So in tree topology, most of the devices are connected, some of the devices are connected to the central hub known as the active hub, and some of the devices are connected to the active hub or passive hub. So the active hub's function is it will have a repeater which will regenerate the signal when it becomes weaker with longer distances. So what is the function of the passive hub? It simply provides a connection between all other connecting nodes. Now, advantages of tree topology is, the tree topology is useful in cases where a star or bus cannot be implemented individually. Okay, so if you want to combine star and bus, you can use tree topology. And it is most suited in networking multiple departments of a university or corporation, where each unit functions separately and is also connected with the main node. Okay. Now the advantages of centralization that are achieved in a star topology are inherited by the individual star segments in a tree network. Now each star segment gets a dedicated link from the central bus. So each star will get a dedicated link from the central bus. Thus failing of one segment does not affect the rest of the network. So if this link fails, it will not affect the remaining network. So each star segment gets a dedicated link from the central bus. This is the central bus. So thus failing of one segment does not affect the rest of the network. And fault identification is also easy, and the expansion of the network can be done easily. Okay, so the network can be expanded by the addition of secondary nodes. Extra nodes can be added. These are the advantages. Okay, and disadvantages, as multiple segments are connected to a central bus, the network depends heavily on the bus. If failure affects the entire network. So everything depends on this central bus. All these connection, even though it is different stars, everything is connected to a central bus. If this fails, the entire network fails. So owing to the size and complexity, maintenance is not easy and cost is also higher. And configuration is difficult in comparison to other topologies. To configure these types of topology, tree topology is difficult when compared to bus or tree. Bus or star. Though it is scalable, the number of nodes that can be added depends only on the capacity of the central bus and on the cable type. So everything depends on the central bus. If you want to connect more networks, it's difficult. So in tree topology, the main central hub is connected to the secondary hub, through which all devices are connected with each other. So tree topology is just like a parent-child relationship.